What's up, ladies and germs? Welcome back to another edition of DJ Ravy's Show. I'm your host, Mad Dog.
Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories. Still no justice, no peace in the valley of the beast. It's a combination of these and the animosity. Just like extortion in my grace. Before I hit the streets, gotta get my mind right and avoid the police. Martial law is creeping fast, no capping on the grass. While my carriage just a text, or insurance is a scam. Should I watch my own backyard and ignore the brutality when the shit is the back home? And you see reality doesn't mean you're reflected when you got a strong belief. Infiltration was their plan, full of hate and bigotry. Should I call them Steve and steal and find out what's going on? He said, "Roger, we'll be there with me to take your life."
Give them Lord, for they know not what they do it when they do it. Give them Lord, for they know not what they do it when they do it. Give them Lord, for they know not what they do it when they do it. Give them Lord, for they know not what they do it when they do it.
So that chorus is actually a song of mine that I wrote back in 2001, and I didn't intend it for to be on this song, but when we were going through the chorus and we are trying to figure out what to say on there, I started thinking about that song, and I started rapping it first, and then I tried singing it. It sounded better sung, so I think it sounds pretty good.
Welcome to the dark side of the mile high. No one will survive tonight. After they get pulled over, this is just for the fangs get their ride. They want to destroy young boys and girls. Something seriously wrong till the truth unfurls. Mass confusion and the global resolution. Then with lies televised, trying to kill fucking ride. And everybody else just would deny what happened inside.
So my verse is a little brutal, but like I said, I do have a lot of in-depth stuff that I like talking about, and metaphors and real blunt stuff that I bring up. So this song is one of those great examples of how I use that in wordplay. So on that part that I was talking about, as far as my sister getting kicked out for listening to this rap loud, so she lives in a community that is pretty, let's just say, pretty whitewashed, and her family is basically the only Hispanics in that neighborhood, and she has really had some issues with a lot of these places that are in that area, because not only is it a whitewashed area and a total suburban environment, but in areas like that, people have been known to get voted out of their neighborhood by the community for not having the doors a certain color, or not being able to have their lawn cut as quickly, so on and so forth. It's pretty ridiculous. So I thought that was pretty good for me to throw that out there, basically saying that even if she was to listen to this song, they'd probably try to kick her out of her own neighborhood.
Taken cabinet, pump up the government in the
And in this too, man, I didn't get a chance to freestyle or rap a part that I wanted to send shots out to Jessica Hernandez. For anybody who's familiar with that case, this is a young Hispanic woman who, well, girl at the time, who was shot while she was unarmed. And they said that the reason why they shot her was because she almost ran over a cop. However, we haven't really even seen any of that kind of stuff on the news showing that that was the case at all. All we know is their side of the story, even though they got body cams and cams on their police vehicles as well. And at that time, same time that that was happening, Holmes from the Aurora shooting went off and killed a huge amount of people and injured tons of other viewers who were out there watching the Dark Knight movie, and they let him stand trial for years before they try to seek out an actual conviction against this guy, which is fucking amazing. It was premeditated. So it just goes to show you how crooked our justice system is, and how we as musicians have the responsibility to speak truth and not just talk about Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, and none of that nonsense. So if you're a fan of that kind of music, I'm sorry for you, but this is what hip hop is supposed to be. This is exactly what rap was meant to be. So yeah.